Well, hello there, you sexy, beautiful bastards. I hope you're all having an amazing night tonight, or day, wherever it is, if you're in Australia, or America, or wherever, South Africa. I thought I'd do this more personal, positive video. It's more of an invitation for you guys to come inside. Wait, no, forget I said that. I just thought you'd all maybe want to come watch a wee bit of Netflix with me. Mention the Oreo show. Oreos are the way to go. I always start off a lot of my videos on this step or here. Now I basically have, yes, the whole bottom part of this house is mine, and I just live there. I'm like a little troll. But yeah, I always start off a lot of my videos here at the top of the stair. There you go. And I sometimes do that pose against the wall because the caption of the thumbnail, I think, you know, people will click on it, people that follow me will click on it because they know it's me, you know, whereas it could just be a picture of like that and people would be like, well, who is that? Who the fuck is that? How am I meant to watch? Why would I want to watch that? Just in here, and I got a new installment of a wee whiteboard just for writing down stuff. I'm not going to show you what's written on there right now because it's personal stuff. Anyway, got my Muhammad Ali here. I got my TV, mop bucket, and got my little computer as well. I'm hoping to get some new MacBooks and whatever and new equipment for doing videos, because to be fair, like on Facebook, I only ever used my phone for the videos. So I'm thinking, hey, if I've done this far, if I've gone this far with just a phone, then what are some drones and other cool GoPros and whatever, what they could come in really handy. For doing some tours, I'm hoping to go to loads of other countries, like I did in Oslo. I'm going to do vlogs, and I just hope that you guys are excited to see them. I don't know how the first vlog went, but you know, it can only get better. So I want to kind of motivate you guys right now, because we all need motivation at times, and this isn't going to be anything to do with weight or size or any of the stuff that I usually talk about, which a lot of you guys and I will be doing videos like that, but this is more mental, and it's more about breaking down barriers in your own head, because sometimes you think that the world is one thing and another person can see it completely different from you. And it's the one thing that I've learned a lot recently. Putting things into perspective, being grateful for everything that you have. Stop looking at people and thinking, oh my god, I wish I had that. Oh my god, I'm so jealous of that person. Here's a harsh but really honest truth. There's always someone that has more than you. There is always someone that has less than you. Talking materialistically, if that's all you care about, material things, what your next car will be, winning over the heart of a footballer, how big your boobs are, sometimes you need to just stop for a second. Stop chasing everything. Just realise that you're genuinely the only version of you in the whole world. That makes you unique. That makes you have something that nobody else has. So fucking own it. Maybe you've got imperfections, and when I say imperfections, what I mean by that is not conventionally pretty. Maybe you're short, maybe you're skinny, maybe you're overweight. You're what the media would deem as not being appropriate. Fuck them. There's people that don't see you slaving away at the gym, writing down diet sheets, doing everything that you can to lose weight, doing everything that you can to gain weight. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve it for yourself. Throw the scales away, focus on the health side of it, because it is good to be healthy. But it is also really, really good to sit and have an ice cream and a pizza. So don't let people judge you for that either. I have lots of stuff to say, like genuinely, on this issue. The whole being yourself thing has really is hit home to me the last couple of years. When I was younger, I was a bit more vain, a little bit more, you know, conforming to what society's standards were of, you know, what a handsome guy should look like or what girls thought was sexy, you know. But then I started just being myself. Obviously, I've got my top off. Obviously, girls might find that sexy. Other girls might find that annoying. I don't care. You know, I do what the fans and people ask me to do. And I love that. I love that I'm actually helping loads of people, because there's families that sit down and they listen to my videos, and there's single mums that listen to my videos. There's people that are just leaving school, or and they're going through anxiety and depression, because obviously at that age it's so hard. And there's people that are going through menopause or the change of life, and they're feeling very hormonal. There's people that are going through pregnancies, the father leaving them, or they're having to leave the father. There's people that have went through other serious topics which I won't go into, but they've went and they've had people forcing themselves against them, forcing them to stay in relationships they don't want to be in, and you know, all these things, the family breakups, divorces, everything, whatever it is you're going through, put it aside and focus on yourself. Really, truly focus on yourself and learn to really, really love yourself. You know, sometimes, personally, I get social anxiety, and I'll walk about in a town and I'll find it really, really hard to, you know, making eye contact with the world. You know, looking up, walking tall, shoulders back, head raised. It's really hard, because sometimes you feel like people are going to notice you, and people are going to judge you for what you're wearing or how you look, or you know. And it's true, they will. People are always doing that, but don't be one of these people that judges others. I find that whenever you become one of these people that doesn't gossip, people may gossip about you because you're different, you're not the one joining in, but nothing bad gets said about you because you don't say anything bad about anyone else. So here's a wee tip for you. Be nice to people. Love people. When you leave the house in the morning, don't think, oh my god, what is Sally and my work going to be saying about me today? Fuck Sally and her bitchy little friends. They're not worth your time. Your time in there is for money, to live your life. You don't live to work or please people at your work. You work to live and please yourself and the family around you. Family and you are the main things in life. Friends and hobbies, they can follow. Always put yourself first. It's not being selfish, it's being wise. So going back to what I was saying about perspective, right? There's people that have got a lot less than you. And I always like to think about these people. There's people that are really struggling, whether it be financially. You know, there's people that are living in literally such poverty that they can't even get a meal to eat. And that's not even just in third world countries. That's in your country. That's in my country. There's people that they're having to go to food banks to feed their family. You know, it's terrible. There's so many people that are just in dire need. And you have a family, or maybe you don't have a family, but you have people that love you. You have people that care for you. You have a roof over your head. You have life. You have a heart that is pumping. You don't need to be living on a machine. There's so many things, you know, I'm not going to name them all, but there's so many things. You can always think that, you know, there's someone in a worse situation than you are. And personally, that's the one thing that I feel. See, whenever I start complaining about my life and how, oh my god, I couldn't get my hair cut today for that wedding because, this is, you know, all these things, you know, or girls, like if you're saying, I didn't wear my makeup today, or oh my god, I'm so stressed out. These are not stresses you need to be worrying about, because what you're worrying about is pleasing other people. There are people that worry because they're worried for their lives. They're worried for if they're going to get a meal the next day. We're living in a really vain society. We all pout and flick their hair to look them sexy in the right angles and whatever. Sometimes it's just good to be normal. Because one day your boobs will sag. One day your dick won't work anymore. Just smile, be happy, be positive, be yourself. Because you're fucking beautiful. And I know I overuse that phrase, but it's true. Everybody in this planet has the same opportunity to be fucking insanely successful. It just takes other people longer to get it, and luckily for some people, they get things handed to them on a plate. But when you work hard for something, it's so much more satisfying. So always enjoy the journey. My account got hacked a couple of months ago, and I thought I'd lost everything that I'd worked so hard to do. And I thought that maybe my followers wouldn't really find me or look for me or anything like that. Lost all the videos that I'd done. Some of the videos had hit over 20 million views. But I never let my head go down or anything like that. I just kept on going. And then 2 months later, I'd started a like page and it hit 500, 500,000 likes within 2 months. Just by being positive. and continuing to do videos that were positive for people, and 500,000 people liked that in 2 months. That's proof that being positive works. You know, it does work. And that wasn't for my own glory. That was for helping others. Instead of thinking, what is in it for me? What can I do for you? And that's the secret to success.